Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. I hope you're all doing well. I am stressed, I tell you immediately I am stressed because today we are doing history. We are writing history, we are going towards a fantastic, epic life. It will be just incredible because I'm not alone. And that's why it will be incredible. We have 8 Juventini of the world that are here together with me. Only one of them will win a shirt this evening. The other ones, unfortunately, well, they will not be able to win. I see that Alexei has problems with the camera. Of course, we are live. We tested everything before it was working. Now we go live and now we have problems. So, Alexei, if you hear us, go out of the live and pop in again so that we can see you again. So, we are just waiting for you. I'm checking if we have a lot of people that are live together with us so that we know how much will support you. Ah, he's there. Alexei is there, back with us. I will, of course, ask the people to introduce themselves, and then we'll go towards the game. The game will be extremely fun. At a certain moment, people in the chat, I will need your help. So don't go away, because I will need the people in the chat to help us, for them to win a shirt, yes or no. So don't go away. We'll go step by step, explaining everything. You see that here below me, we have, or behind me, we have 8 envelopes that you're not able to identify, of course, because it's the night and it's really far. But we have 8 players of Juve, and above that, we have the pictures of the participants. You will see. We will go. If I'm dressed really well, it's because I'm a beautiful man, and that's why we are doing. So thank you, guys. Can we all say hello all together in the same time? Ciao, Juventini. Ciao.
Ciao,
Hey,
Juventini.
hey guys.
Oh, fantastic. How are you all doing, guys?
I'm great. Thank you for asking.
Great.
Go. We go with the first one, David. David, that will present himself. What I'm asking you, David, is your name that are already spoiled, of course, where you're from, and two, three words. Don't tell me the story of your life, but 2-3 words, David, just to for people that start, to fall in love with you. And if we need the chat to vote for you at a certain moment, well, try to convince them. Oh, we have a problem. Of course, we have a problem. I thought we had a problem. Ciao, David. Go for it.
Ciao, everybody. Hello, Juventini of the world. Yes, as Beppe spoiled already, my name is David, and I'm following his channel since a year, I believe, a year, something like that. And I'm a big fan, of course, and the most important, I share the same birthday as him. So 11th of October, what a great day, man.
You need to win. You're born on the same day as me. You need to win. David, I have 8 envelopes behind me. Szczesny, Danilo, Bremer, Cambiaso, Rabiot, Yildiz, Chiesa, Vlahovic. Which one do you want to start picking under your name? Because, of course, in this envelope, or you have nothing and you lose, or you can win something. So this is already a decisive moment, David. Which one?
I already made my mind up. I want the best defender in Serie A. Give me Bremer.
Bremer under the name of David. We go with Bremer. Then we have Alessio. Buongiorno, Alessio. Buonanotte, Alessio. How are you doing?
Buonanotte. Ciao, Juventini of the world. My name is Alessio. As Beppe already said, thank you for the introduction. I'm 25 years old. I'm from Belgium, Brussels. And yeah, it's great to be here. I've been Juventini since as long as I can remember, actually. Saw Del Piero play when I was 6 years old. Started following him. I saw he played at Juve, the great history of Juventus. So I'm really glad to be here, and I'm looking forward for tonight.
Which envelope do you choose under your name, Alessio? You want me to repeat the players, or you know them?
I've seen them. I'll go for Cavallo Pazzo, Rabiot.
Adrien Rabiot. That's a big choice. Yes. Pay attention.
Yes.
Rabiot under the name of Alessio. Let's see if he will win or not. Ciao, Peter.
Ciao, Juventini of the world. Happy to be here today. Yeah, as you all have heard before, my name is Peter. I'm from Copenhagen in Denmark. Um, I normally coach under 15, something that Beppe does as well. So maybe one day we'll talk a bit about it, and also others in the chat who might be a football coach. Today was a tough watch, Denmark against Slovenia. So I'm still trying to figure out how we can come off it again. And other than that, I like good food, and I know you can get some good food at the Juventus Stadium. So anyone who has the opportunity, make sure to enjoy a nice meal there. Yeah.
Oh, guys, in the chat, because I see we have a lot of people. We have Mohamed El Tactico, we have Rabona TV, we have Bogdan, we have LJJ, we have Forza Juve, Blagoshe, Farad. If you want to make Peter happy today, because Denmark, they did 1-1. Later, pay attention. Keep in mind, Peter, he needs your votes later today. Which player do you want under your name, Peter? You have Szczesny, you have Danilo, Cambiaso, Yildiz, Chiesa, or Vlahovic.
I'll take Tech.
Szczesny, the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Ooh. Alexei.
I don't know if you can hear me, guys. I can't listen nobody.
Oh, he can't hear us. That will be difficult. Alexei, you hear us? No.
No.
You want to present yourself? That's really difficult. So I will write a special message to Alexei in the chat. He said I can't hear. So I'm writing him, unfortunately, that if he can't hear us, unfortunately, he can't play. That will be extremely difficult. Alexei, you can read the message. Pay attention. Maybe we have immediately now an opportunity for someone else maybe to join us and to play together with us. Alexei.
Let me see if I can connect.
Okay, we leave Alexei alone for 2 minutes. If he can't join us and hear us later, then we will find a solution. We go with Camis. Camis, who are you? Tell us.
Yeah, hi. Good morning, I guess, in my time zone for all my Juventus brothers and sisters out there. I'm from the Kingdom of Jordan. I live in the United Arab Emirates. I'm 42 years old. If I have to say something about myself and Juventus, I have to say my love with Juventus started when I was 8 years old. It was a bonding experience between myself and my dad after the wonderful World Cup Italy had at the 1990 World Cup and the beautiful Scalacci. So I guess my love with Juventus started from that day.
Tell us, which player you want under your name?
The Capitano, of course, Pepe.
Danilo. Danilo under Camis. And then we have some special people here because they decided to join with the two of them, Maria and Andre. Ciao.
Ciao Beppe, ciao Juventini. Yes, our names are Maria and Andre. We're from Romania. We're both Juventini and GJustjuve fans. And one of our daily activities is watching your channel, and we love being part of this community.
Thank you. Did you already decide who you want to put under your name?
This one, Beppe, the star boy.
Del Piero.
No,
Kenan Yildiz. Andre, of course. Let's put. He's already there. He was already under your name. That's fantastic. Ciao Roberto from UK.
Ciao Juventini, ciao Beppe. I'm 21 years old. An interesting fact about me is that I'm at Gianluigi Buffon in a hotel for Italy versus England, and we lost unfortunately, but I met Buffon, so that was a great day. And I would like to choose Chiesa, please.
He's already there under your name.
Perfect.
That's perfect.
Meant to be.
Thank you, Roberto from UK. And then I will explain, of course, what you will do in a second. We have Salvatore. Ciao, Salvatore.
Ciao, everybody. My name is Salvatore. You can call me Sal for short. I live currently in Southern California, but I grew up in New Jersey. Very similar to recent bio. I as well started my love for Calcio at Italia 90. I'm a couple of years older. I'm 44. And also my favorite player was Toto Schillaci. Obviously, if you see my name, you can probably guess why. And at the time, I remember asking my father, who was also a Juventino, who Schillaci played for. And at the time, he played for Juventus. And that was pretty much it for me.
Fantastic.
So that was the start of an enduring love story. My favorite Juventus memory was I got to actually see Juventus play AC Milan at the 2003 Supercoppa that was played at Giant Stadium in New Jersey. So, I don't know if people remember who was on that team, but we're talking Buffon, we're talking, Zambrotta, we're talking Ned, Del Piero. For me, that was, in my mind, peak Juve. So yeah.
Fantastic. You have two choices, or Cambiaso or Vlahovic.
I will go with Cambiaso.
Cambiaso. Let's try if our friend Alexei, if he can hear us or not.
Okay, now yes.
Bye, Alexei. You have no choice anymore because you will go at the moment with Dusan Vlahovic.
Okay.
Where are you from, Alexei?
I'm from Cuba, but I'm living right here in U.S., Florida. It's going to be 8 years living here. And I'm really fan of Juventus from, 1995, 96, when they won the last champion. So
that's really, really, really long time. And luckily, you already saw Juventus winning the Champions League, which not a lot of people can still say. Or you're old like us, or you have a problem. Okay, guys.
Kid, but yes.
Indeed. Okay, guys. Now that they all chose their envelope, well, they will play a game and they will try, if they are answering correctly the question I have, to keep their envelope or to change the envelope. They can steal the envelope of someone else. The people here in the chat, of course, or the participants, they know the rules. For you guys in the chat, well, let's see. You can already try to understand which of these are winning the envelope. You can already tell me who you are supporting. Is it Maria and Andre, the couple? Is it from Romania? Is it Roberto Gallo from UK? Is it our friend Alexei? Is it Salvatore or Camis or Peter, Alessio or David? Let me know who is your favorite after their beautiful introduction, because now we start. These guys, they will answer me a question, a really easy question about Juventus. If they are right, they can decide if they keep their envelope or they steal from someone else. If they fail, they keep their envelope and they have absolutely no choice to do. Round one, the 50-50. We start, of course, with our friend David from Germany. David, the question for you. I will put you a small music, of course. If the music is loud, please let me know in the chat. If the suspense music is too loud, please let me know so that I can put it lower. I'm waiting for the chat to tell me. Tell me it's too loud or it's okay, Beppe. I see that we have a lot of support for the couple of Romania. Ryden Crow is saying support all of them. It's a bit loud, people are telling me, so I will put it way lower. Like this. Like this, it should be much better. Much better for everyone. Are you ready, David?
I'm ready.
I'm waiting for people to tell me that it's better, the sound. Is the sound better? It's perfect, they're telling me. David, your first question. And you can play, of course, the chat, and you can help David if you want. In all competition, from this season, of course, in all the competition of this season, who was booked the most? Was it Danilo or between Danilo or Locatelli? There were people with more yellow cards, but between Danilo and Locatelli, who was booked the most? Chat, you can help David.
So, I say Locatelli, because I'm not 100% sure that Danilo got 5 yellow cards ban, but Locatelli got one. So I'm not 100% sure with Danilo, so I'm going Locatelli.
In the chat, they are divided between Locatelli and Danilo. You confirm your choice, David?
Yes.
You guessed it right, David. You guessed it right. So now you can choose, David, if you keep the best defender of all time, or if you steal the card of someone else.
I am staying with the GOAT that had Osimhen and all the other strikers in his pocket.
You keep Bremer.
Yep. I stay with
We
him.
go with David that did his choice. Alessio, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Question for you, Alessio. Who played? Always over it. All the questions are about this season, okay? Who played more minutes in Coppa Italia between Chiesa and Vlahovic?
Gotta be Chiesa.
I'm waiting for the chat to tell me, guys. At the moment, I receive Chiesa, Vlahovic, Chiesa, Vlahovic, Chiesa, Fede.
Yeah, I have him on my shirt. It's a sign. Gotta be Chiesa.
It's Chiesa?
Mm-hmm.
The answer to that question, who played more minutes in Coppa Italia? Vlahovic played 290 minutes. Chiesa played 306. Congratulations. Well done. What do you do? Because that's now the most important thing, Alessio. You keep Adrien Rabiot Cavallo Pazzo, or you steal the card of whoever you want in the wall.
I'm gonna stay with my choice. Stay with Rabiot.
Oh. Wait, pay attention, because people can steal that card from you later if they want. Like, for example, Peter.
Gotta keep him safe.
Pay attention. Guys, are you loving the game? I want a bit of support from the chat. Are you loving the game? We have more than 200 people that are watching. Tell me if you love the game or not. There is Victor Powers that is supporting Alessio in the chat. Still Cambiaso, they are telling us. Juve Conti saying, still Cambiaso, still Cambiaso. Ciao, Chucky. Peter, are you ready for your question?
I am.
Before leaving for Frosinone, how many times was Soleil called up this season? 1 time or 2 times? Before leaving for Frosinone, was he called up 1 time or 2 times?
Not sure, but I think I saw him once.
In the chat, they are divided between 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1. There are actually, no, it's not divided at all. Nearly everyone is saying 2, except 2-3 people now that are they're starting with 1. You go with your 1, or you believe the chat that at the moment has a majority of 2?
Well, we're all one family, so I'll go with what the family thinks. Which
So
is
you
2.
go with 2? You change your opinion?
Yeah, I'm not sure myself, so I trust the family.
Before leaving for Frosinone, Mattia Sule was indeed called up by Max Allegri, and he was indeed on the bench of Juventus. 1 time for sure. Mattia Sule was there as well the 2nd time. Congratulations. You did really well to believe the chat. And now it's, of course, up to you. What do you do with your envelope? You have at the moment Tech, Szczesny. You keep Szczesny or you want to steal from someone else?
Well, Beppe, let's spice it up a little bit. So I'll go after Maria and Andres' choice before. So I take the star boy. Can I kneel this?
Ooh,
Ay,
pay
ay, ay.
attention. So you're stealing.
Coming from him for him.
A rivalry is building.
Yeah, it'll be the
We
Derby
just
della
saw
GJust.
Peter, the nice guy, the friendly guy from Denmark that just decided to steal the first card, and he didn't go for any steal. He knew that our friends Maria and Andre, they were big fans of Starboy, and he went for the star. Let's see if later they will be able to steal it back again or not. We will see. But first we have our friend Camis. Camis, your
Hi,
question.
Beppe.
Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
And I see the chat is on fire. I like when the chat is on fire. Your question, Camis. Who played more minutes between Sekulov or Cherry? They both played one game. Was it Sekulov with more minutes or was it Cherry with more minutes?
Okay, tough one.
Eh, at the moment,
Any advice from the chat, maybe?
at the moment, the chat is saying Cherry, Sekulov played way more. Cherry, Sekulov. Nevin is saying, I think Sekulov, Cherry, Sekulov. Cherry, it's really divided.
Okay, I'll guess I'll go with my instincts and I'll go Cherry.
Cherry,
Yeah.
at the moment, our three first participants, they were all right with their questions. One was wrong and he believed the chat. Camis. You choose for Cherry, right?
Yes.
Cherry has played. I will tell you later. Sekulov played only 10 minutes. Only 10 minutes. It's easy to beat only 10 minutes. Unfortunately for you, Cherry played 6 minutes. So you lost. My friend
like
Camis, you're
That was a
at the
tough one.
moment obliged to stay with Vlahovic. You can't steal from anybody.
Okay.
Okay?
No worries.
Let's rest. Let's see now if our couple from Romania, they will be able to steal the star back, yes or not. Can I nail this? Are you ready, Maria and Andre? There is someone in the chat, Bogdan, that is asking where from Romania.
Brașov,
Where?
mountains.
In the mountains. Bogdan, you see now you have also people from Romania that are also here. Are you ready for your question? In all competitions of this season, who had more assists between Hans Nicolusi Caviglia and Nicolo Fagioli? I see Alexei say, that's a tough one.
Can it be the same?
No.
No, right?
There is a difference.
I mean, Fagioli played only one game against Monza at the end, and Nicolusi played more, but
I will check the chat. The chat is saying Hans. Oh, Don Valentino is saying Fagioli. Hans, Nicolusi. Mufit is saying Fagioli. Sir Raz is saying Fagioli, he assisted in the last game, for sure.
okay, I think we'll go with Fagioli.
Oh, you change for Fagioli?
Yeah, Yes.
Indeed. You confirm your question or not? Your answer? From you two, who is more convinced about Fagioli, Maria or Andre?
I'm not convinced at all, to be honest.
In Fagioli we trust.
Yes. Always Fagioli.
Always Fagioli. Guys, I will not take the suspense really long. Nicolosi did 1 assist. The header from Rabiot on a corner kick. Fagioli. And you won. And you won. And you won. And you won. So the question looks obvious, of course, but do you keep Szczesny or you go for Starboy?
Want him back.
You want him back? We put, guys. Which means that Peter has Szczesny again, and they have Starboy again. Pay attention because it's not over. We have still 3 participants that can steal Starboy or someone else back. Roberto, are you ready for your question?
Yes.
Pay attention. We go immediately. In all competitions, Miretti was called up 42 times. Okay? But how many from the 42 times did he really play? Was it more or less than 26 games? Called up 42. But did he play more or less than 26 games?
I have an instinct, but I think it's less.
The first answer was in the chat was less. I see less. I see also a lot of more. Dino Muaremovic is saying more, less. You decide, Roberto. You follow your instinct or you change?
Did 1 competition this year, so I think 26 games is a lot, huh? Especially for a player like Moretti that's not a starter. So I think less. Less is more.
Less is more. So you go with less?
Go on.
42 times he was called up. Fabio Miretti played more. He played 28 times. So you are obliged to remain with Chiesa.
I'll stick with my Italian roots.
You stick with the Italian roots. We have Alexei. Alexei, are you ready for your question?
I'm ready.
Let's go. Combining all goals and assists, who had more goal contribution this season? Was it Milik or Rabiot? If you combine goals and assists in all competition this season, Milik or Rabiot?
In this case, I will go with Milik.
Convinced? Boom, boom.
Yes.
Well, you were really fast in giving you the answer, so I'm obliged to give you a fast answer. Rabiot did 5 goals plus 3 assists. Milik had only 1 assist, but 8 goals. Congratulations. Milik won. You were not lucky earlier because you were a bit microphone problem, so you couldn't choose. So now you have really the choice of all the cards. Which one do you want to pick? At the moment you have Dusan Vlahovic.
I'm going to say with DV9. I'm going to say with him. So
oh, yeah, you love your cards.
He gave us the last goal in the Coppa Italia, so I'm going to give it.
Wow. Salvatore, you can change the entire game, Salvatore. You can change the entire game. Everything is on your shoulders now at this moment. Salvatore, sei pronto?
Pronto.
Who has been this season subbed out the most between Vlahovic or Chiesa? In all competitions, who has been subbed out the most between Vlahovic or Chiesa?
I think Dusan's played more games than Chiesa. But just from a statistical point of view, I would probably say Dusan.
Dusan, the chat in the majority at the moment, they are saying Chiesa. Do you trust the chat or you say no? I trust only myself.
I have to stick with my gut. Although I'm not far from convinced. So there's a good chance the chat's right, but I'm gonna stick with Dusan.
So even if you believe that the chat might be right, you don't care. You go with Salvatore. Salvatore. Federico Chiesa. What did you say the answer were? Chiesa or Vlahovic? I don't remember.
I said Vlahovic.
Vlahovic. Federico Chiesa has been subbed out 20 times, which is really a lot. Which is really, 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 really a lot. Vlahovic, he has also been subbed out a lot. There is a difference of 1. So he could have been subbed out 19 times or 21 times. You said more. And you were correct. Fantastic. Congratulations. You did really well of not believing the chat. Because I see there in the chat, there is Dino is saying, you always have to believe me, follow the stats. I know the stats. He said Chiesa. He was wrong. Dino was wrong. So I see the chat as well. Now you can change here everything. Or you stay with Cambiaso. I know that you have that Italian love. Or you go with another Italian, like, for example, Chiesa. Or, no, that's the only Italian. Or you go with other players. What do you do?
Well, I think Cambiaso is going to stick around a lot longer than Chiesa, so I'm going to stay with Cambiaso.
Cambiaso. Okay. Okay. We are okay with the cards. I think that a lot of people are happy, but it's not over because now we go, of course, towards the debate. And now it will be a big one. Chat, I need your help. Okay? Chat, I need your help. Because now it will be a 1v1. David against Alessio, Peter against Camis, etc., etc. 1v1. They will have 45 seconds to speak about the topic and to convince you the chat. It will be the same topic. 45 seconds. When I say start. At the end of the 2 participants, you will vote in the chat who convinced you the most. Are you ready? Is it clear? The first question that I will ask to David will be 45 seconds to tell us if we keep or we sell Chiesa. And you need to convince the chat in 45 seconds. Alessio, you will have exactly the same question, okay? When I say start, of course, because I will have the chrono. Chat, listen well, because after Alessio and David with the same question, you will decide who convinced you the most. Are you ready, David?
I'm ready.
45 seconds are starting now.
So, maybe I'm controversial on this, but we talked a lot on this. But in my opinion, Federico Chiesa, my boy, sayonara, goodbye. Because, number one, the economical problems that he could cause with being on 1 year left only, and with having the risk of a Dybala situation again. Even for that, I would do it. But also, he is 26 years old, right in his prime, and 9 goals and 2 assists in Serie A is not enough for me, and we can get better for a similar price. So, yes, so.
That's it. Big one. I'm from David here. He starts with sell Chiesa, and he gave you the explanations. Pay attention to Alessio. In the chat, you have some supporters and you have some haters, David. So let's see. Let's see. Alessio, are you ready?
I'm ready.
When I say go, you go. 45 is really fast. Huh? 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. So I think before we make a decision, we should see what are the pros and the cons. I think the pros for Chiesa, first of all, his talent and the potential he still has, even at 26. His current form is great. It's good for the team chemistry. Maybe if he leaves, it won't be good for the team chemistry. The market conditions are not that great, so I would keep Chiesa. I think. Why should we sell him for the financial gain? But he's our star boy after Yildiz then. But I mean, he's Juventus. He has the grinta. So I would really like give him another shot and totally go for Chiesa. And yeah, love Chiesa. Stay. Thank you for listening.
It's over. It's over. I do the poll. I do the poll. Now, who convinced you between David or Alessio? From the moment that I will press OK, it will be 1 minute that people can vote. After 1 minute, we stop the chrono. Guys, you have 1 minute to vote. Vote now. If you go for David that said sell Chiesa for all the things, or you go for Alessio that said keep. I will monitor the chat. At the moment, it's really, really, really packed because we have 51% David, 49% Alessio. Now it's 50-50. Pay attention. After 23 seconds, we have a 51% for David, 52% for David. David is taking the lead. Pay attention because we are going at half time. It's 30 seconds, 53%, 52. It's really close. Guys, it's now the moment to vote. If you vote for our David that said no, or Alessio that said yes, you are the one that are deciding now because we have 15 seconds to go. Pay attention. I will keep it here. 50, 51 goes fast. And at the moment is really, 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 really close. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, and it's over. I stopped the poll. And the winner is with 52%. Was there a remontada or not? The winner is David. Your unpopular choice, David, paid.
Thank you. Thank you.
I would never have believed
Congrats.
that. Never.
You know,
Never.
Beppe, when you asked the question immediately, I knew I will be, you know, that I will be controversial, but I stay by my stance. And also, just to add another sprinkle on top of it, because lots of the community dislikes Orsolini, but he had actually better goal contributions output than Chiesa. And
because now people would put you out, David.
Yeah, but in only 2/3 of the minutes that Chiesa played.
David, pay attention. Now it's the last time that you can change your card. Only with Alessio. Alessio has Cheval Fou, Cavallo Pazzo, Rabiot, and you have since the beginning Bremer. It's your only chance now because think about it really well. There will be no other time that you will be able to swap your card. Or you go with Rabiot last minute, or you stick with your initial choice that you even reconfirmed and nobody was able to steal it from you. It's up to you.
I'm 100% sure on my choice. I started with it, and I was in the fortunate position to be the first to choose. So I will stay with the best defender in world football. Nobody can beat him. Nobody. I stay with Bremer.
He stays with Bremer, the choice has been, and I see that Alessio is really relieved. He's happy. I see that Alessio is happy. Alessio, tell us your reaction, my friend.
Wow, I was going like this. I tried to act cool, but I don't want to lose Rabiot. No, well played, David. Well played.
That's it. Good game, though. Good game.
So these guys, they keep their card. Pay attention because now we have Peter and we have Camis. Your topic, Peter and Camis, and we will need the chat again to help us because there will be a vote, so listen carefully. Your question will be Thiago Motta. Was it good from Juventus to announce him as a coach, or was it not good? Could have gone for another one or keep Allegri, whatever. Good or not good? 45 seconds to tell us. And we'll start, of course, with Peter. Peter, if you are able to speak a bit louder than usual, that will be fantastic, because earlier you were a bit silent. And I know that people, they want to make you happy for Denmark
Can we do a
not
mic
winning
check?
today.
Is it okay now?
Now it's perfect.
Okay, perfect.
Thiago Motta, good or not good? Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Hi guys in the chat. I think the signing of Thiago Motta is the best thing that could happen if you take into consideration the era we had, the past era we had with the Agnelli at the helm, and also with Pavel Nedved and so on. So bringing in a new management and also a new sporting director, we need a new football philosophy for the club, and signing Thiago Motta, who has over the years shown that he has the potential to be one of the greats. And as we know, all Italian coaches have proved to be great coaches. Look at the Premier League, the most successful coaches outside of English coaches is Italian. So Thiago Motta, let's go.
I say nothing because I don't want to influence anybody. We go with Kamis. You have exactly the same question. Are you ready,
Sure.
Kamis?
Yes, I am.
3, 2. Pay attention because he was good. Huh? So you need to even be better, and Kamis, pay attention. 3,
I
2,
hope so.
1. Let's go.
Hi, guys. I believe it's a yes and a no. Yes, on the long term, I think Thiago Motta will bring a new revolution to the way Juventus plays out of the old school ways of Allegri. He's the good thing about Thiago Motta. I believe he has the ability to harness younger players into better world-class players, better than Allegri would have ever done. Allegri, I think, is a better coach when you bring him superstars. Motta builds you a team bought by cheap players, and you can make them expensive players on the long run, which is good for Juventus in the long term. But we'll suffer, I think, maybe this season and maybe next season, unfortunately. This is what I believe. But I think it's the best for the future of Juventus. Thank you, guys.
And now it's the moment that I go with a poll. Again, I don't comment your things because I don't want to influence anybody. Who convinced you the most? Peter from Denmark or our friend Kamis? From the moment that I start, it will be 1 minute. We go now in the chat. Let's go. You vote, guys. Peter or Kamis? I see a lot of people. Kamis, Victor Pauls. Lukman is going for Peter. I see Smukalo with Kamis. Kamis from Serras, 10 on 10. This one was like Messi or Ronaldo from Neven. Kamis had a great arguments. Kom so Denmark. You have supported from Denmark. At the moment, pay attention. We have a start of 56% for Kamis. So Kamis is convincing at the moment more the people in the chat. More the people in the chat, but it's not over because we still have 20. Oh no. Okay. We're still there. You have 20 seconds, guys. Peter or Kamis. It's now the moment to vote. Help them because they will be able to decide if they keep their card or they change their card. Do it now. You have 10 seconds. It's close. It's not as close as the earlier one, but it's really close. You can make the difference in one. It's over. We close. The winner of this debate Kamis.
Thank you, guys. Although Peter did some excellent arguments.
Kamis, what do you choose? You steal the card from Peter because he changed it earlier. You want to go with Tech or you want to keep Dusan Vlahovic?
I'm sticking with our captain, Pepe.
You keep. These are the final choices for already this part, the right part or left part. I don't know. For me, it's the right part. For you, probably it's the left part when you are watching at home. So the left part, 50% is already done with their cards. The next round, they will open their card and we will see. We go with the third question for Roberto Gallo and Maria and Andre. Pay attention because, guys, I'm not deciding the questions. They're already there. The third question is, Kenan Yildiz, number 10, yes or no? 45 seconds to convince people, Kenan Yildiz, yes or no, the 10 next season. We will start with Mariana Endre because it's a chrono order. Are you ready? Who will take the lead in speaking, Maria or Endre? We don't hear you. Probably. No. Oh. Pay attention. Are you guys hearing Maria and Endre?
Now you can hear us.
Yes.
Yes, no.
Oh, in the meantime, our microphone turned off by accident.
Luckily you're back. Are you ready?
Yes, we are.
45 seconds to convince people about Kenan Yildiz with a 10. Yes or no? We start now.
I think it's meant to be number 10 Kenan Yildiz, Beppe. It's written in the stars. After Paul Pogba, the unlucky year he had, it must be somebody who's going to play regularly. And you know, we're already selling the number 1 shirt of Yildiz, so the number 10 is going to be everywhere, starting from Turkey all the way to Salvatore in Northern America. So it must be number 10. And what are we going to do? Fagioli is 21, the next Andrea Pirlo. And it's meant to be, you know. Kenan Yildiz, written in the stars, number 10.
And he proved it.
Yes, he proved it. Not fully yet, but he's going to prove his word.
It was fast, short, precise. That was your opinion about Kenan Yildiz with number 10. But pay attention because Roberto could potentially do well. And you know it, huh? If he wins, he can steal Kenan Yildiz from you. Pay attention. The chat will. It's the chat that will decide. Are you ready, Roberto?
Let's go.
3, 2, 1, we go.
Okay, so I agree and disagree. I think Yildiz should be the number 10, but I think a couple more seasons, I think that the number 10 has to be earned. If you look at players like Pogba, you look at players like Dybala, you look at players like Del Piero, these type of players, they earned the number 10, and the number 10 has to be earned. It's like with Messi at Barcelona, nobody's going to get the 10 until they earn that number. But I do think he eventually will be number 10. He's one of our best players. But as I mentioned before, it has to be earned. And I think he will prove it, but in the next 2 seasons.
So not now, immediately.
No, immediately, no. Has to be
You
earned.
you can
At
still
Juventus, you have to earn the shirt. You have to earn it.
So at the moment, Roberto said no. Maybe in the future, but next season, no. And then you have Maria and Andre that said yes. It's already written. Guys, pay attention, huh? Here I already start seeing in the chat, Roberto cooked. I see we need to go for Romagna. Pay attention. So the question is, who convinced you? Maria and Andre or Roberto? And we start 1 minute now. You can vote, guys. Maximum of votes for Roberto or for Maria and Andre. It's the moment, guys. It's now the moment, because then we will open the envelopes after, of course, the last game that we'll play with Salvatore as well. We have at the moment. Oof. Guys, if you want to help Maria and Andre, it's the moment, because at the moment they are not really winning. They are far from winning. Oof. Oof. You have 20 seconds if you want to help Maria and Andre, because the gap is big. The gap is really big. And I see already Maria and Andre, they are shaking. They are scared to lose Starboy. Roberto can do a big thing today.
We are not afraid of Roberto. We are afraid of Peter.
It's true. It's true. It's over with the poll. Guys, 67% flawless victory from Roberto. Roberto, what do? You steal the card or you keep the card?
Well, Beppe, since the debate was on Yildiz, I will steal the future
Cold-blooded.
Mamma mia.
Oh,
Ay, 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 ay.
The betrayal, huh?
Oh,
oh my
cold-blooded.
man! I didn't
Cold-blooded.
expect that. Oh, this game is crazy. Who invented that game? Oh, this is penalty.
That's more cold-blooded than Milik and Coppa Italia. Mamma mia.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, ruthless.
Oh, my man, that was huge. Okay, okay. And now we have the last duel. Alexei against Salvatore. The last question is, it's an easy one, I think. I hope so. You need to be Giuntoli this time because you will have 45 seconds to convince the chat about one player that we need to sign and why we need to sign him. Only one. Huh? Don't tell me this plus this. One player that we need to sign this mercato and why we need to sign him. Is the question clear, Alexei Salvatore?
Yes.
We start with Alexei. Alexei, pay attention. 40, and you see the game is crazy. So be strong in convincing them. 3, 2, 1, we go.
Hi guys. I think that has to be Cole Manners. We are missing a number 10. We are missing somebody to build in the middle of the field. So we have to get that guy in our team because Juventus has that missing that kind of play for a few years. So we need somebody to can assist, can build, can play, can try to enjoy the game and trying to do something different than Allegri. So we need commoners. Giuntoli have to go definitely for commoners. Yes. That's it. We need it.
That's it. Cope manners for Alexei. Why he explained it. In the meanwhile, we received a beautiful donation from Rising Cross that said, "Talk about famous last words. We are not afraid of Roberto." Boom. That was a big one. Thank you for the donation, Rising Cross. Salvatore, he chose for Cope Miners. Of course, you can go with the same name, but then you need to be better in argument, or you can go with another name. Are you ready, Salvatore?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, we go.
For me, I think if I was Giuntoli, I would close the deal for David Luiz as soon as Doug Luiz, as soon as humanly possible. Douglas Luiz, to me, brings us characteristics that we have not seen since one of my favorite players, Arturo Vidal. He will give us defensive solidity in front of the back line. And on top of that, he brings technical quality on top of that. He provides assists. He provides goals. And for me, he will also provide, I think, the needed competition for Locatelli to finally prove if he's ready to be a Juventino or not.
It's over.
So, yeah.
It's over. It's over, Salvatore. It's over. 45 seconds. So we have Alexei with Cope Manners, and we have Salvatore with Douglas Luiz. Who convinced you in 1 minute? Is it Alexei or is it Salvatore? 3, 2, 1. We start now with 1 minute, guys. It's the last one because then we need to open the envelopes to see who will win the shirt. Or maybe there will be another step. Who knows? But we are approaching the end. We are really close to the end. Oof. Alexei, Salvatore, are you able to see and to follow the votes or you don't know? Salvatore knows. Alexei doesn't know. 30 seconds. Salvatore was really convincing on this one, because at the moment Salvatore is
my
winning.
brother, he knows.
77%. Mamma mia. 75%. It's the 50 seconds. I don't know if we need to continue here because it's, but you never know. In life, you never know. Guys, vote to help Alexei or Salvatore. Vote for your best choice. We are 3, 2, 1. It's over with Salvatore. Salvatore that won this one really, really easily. Salvatore, you have the last time the possibility to choose between or you keep Cambiaso or you steal the Dusan Vlahovic.
I'm going to stay with Cambiaso.
Cambiaso. Cambiaso has chosen. Okay. We are losing and not losing our friend because he's coming back and he's disconnecting. Let me check. And he has stolen the Star Boy. So maybe we will have a winning ticket that will not even be open. We go to the opening of the envelopes. Road to the final. In these envelopes, you will see 2 different pictures, or one, and you will understand that you already lost, or a picture that will send you to the final. It doesn't mean that you win, but you are going to the final, and then it's over for the game, okay? Because some of you will be eliminated, unfortunately. We will finish with Yildiz, with our friend Roberto, because he's not there. Hopefully he can do it. We start with David. Your envelope. Are you ready, David?
Let's go. Born ready.
I will take your envelope. We will open it. Guys, you can say in the chat if you believe that in the envelope of David, there is a winning ticket to the final or he lost. You can decide. Do you believe there is a winning? In the Bremer envelope or not? Is there a winning ticket in the Bremer or not? If there is a winning ticket, David has a chance, a big chance to win the shirt. If not, it was a pleasure to have you with us, David. He has chosen immediately for Bremer and he never changed opinion. I opened the envelope. There is a small little card in my hands. You see? There is no other card. The envelope is empty. There is no cheat. David, your ticket to the final will not be today. Sorry,
Mamma
David.
mia.
Hard luck, hard luck.
David, I'm sorry, David.
It's all good.
You were a fantastic participant to have on. You stay with
Hey,
us for the remaining part of the live,
Yeah.
David?
Yeah, it's a pleasure. I stay.
We go with Alessio. Alessio, are you confident or not about your envelope?
Yes.
I will tell you even a secret. It's my wife that decided where to put the tickets, not me. I know where they are, but it's my wife that decided. That's a promise. So, because I didn't want to be influenced. He has chosen immediately for
All right.
Cheval Fou, Cavallo Pazzo. Will there be a winning ticket or a losing ticket to the final? Guys, do you believe that there is a winning ticket or a losing ticket for Alessio? what are the people saying? Is there a winning ticket or a losing ticket? Some people are saying yes. Aldo is saying yes. Punsara is saying no. Yes, no, yes, no. Yes, yes. Losing. What do you think, Alessio?
I believe.
I will put it as close as possible. Ready? That's a winning ticket. Congratulations. You go to the final. I put it even bigger so that people can
Thank
see.
you.
So it's always two pictures, guys. And there is not a lot of this. Or the Del Piero with the Champions League. Or unfortunately, if you lose the ticket, there is the Dybala Champions League loss. So you are going to the final. Congratulations, Alessio. Tell us your feelings to go to the final.
Yeah, I'm a bit overwhelmed. It's been a long journey, and I'm curious to see what the final will be, and curious to see my great other opponents. Let's go,
Yeah,
fino alla
thank you.
fine.
Fino alla fine. Camis.
Yes.
You went with Dudu. You're
Yeah.
confident or not about your choice?
I'm confident about Danilo, but not about my luck, to be honest.
In this envelope, there is a ticket. You said that you don't believe in your own luck. You believe in Danilo, but you didn't choose
Yes.
Danilo. You had the opportunity to choose Danilo. You didn't choose
Yes.
for Danilo. You
He
chose
was
for
my
Dusan.
first choice from the beginning.
I have here or a ticket to the final to join Alessio, or
I told you.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm
Camis.
happy to be here, Pepe.
You stay still with us a bit?
Yes, definitely. Sure.
Peter, you have chosen for Chesney. You have chosen for Chesney. Chesney,
The big man.
the big man. How are you feeling about Chesney? Confident, or is there a ticket to the final or not?
Well, I'll just attach what Tech has been ever since he fit the boots of Buffon. He's been great. Of course, he'll now be Buffon, but he still managed to bring us to a couple of victories. So I think that ticket, as much as I handed it over to Maria and Andre, maybe it's the David Luiz swap with McKennian, so McKennian healing. But let's see. If you want the truth, you give me the truth.
Indeed, Peter. I have the answer for Peter here. Guys, is there a ticket to join Alessio to the final? Peter. I'm sorry, my friend.
Well, there are only 2 tickets, and it was fun to be part of it.
I didn't say there is only 2. Huh? Maybe there is 3 for
Okay,
the
it's
final.
on my own assumption, but but I mean, it's always a pleasure to also have some fun nights like these in the community. So much appreciated.
Thank you, Peter.
And I'll stay tuned and see till the end.
Dai. Attention, now we go to Maria and Andre. They have Chiesa, right? I didn't say there were 2 tickets. Maybe there are 3 tickets. Huh? How are you feeling about Chiesa? Because I didn't ask you after being robbed by Rob.
our lucky number, I guess.
7 is lucky number. Seven is a lucky number. 7 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 is a lucky number, but not for you.
Today.
I'm sorry. Guys, did you see the reaction of Roberto?
Sorry. I just I'm sorry. Oh, I think I didn't realize I was back online. Look, I had to switch computer. Look, this is the old one. I had to switch the thing.
My man, this guy will kill me. He robbed it. He saw that you are losing. I was depressed because I'm sad that you lost your spot into the final, and this guy is just celebrating your loss.
It wasn't that. I promise. I was that. Oh,
Maria and Andre, you stay with us until the end?
Of course we do. We always do, Beppe. Fino alla fine.
Fino alla fine. Alexei, your card. Il Capitano, right? Your feelings about that? Will there be a ticket to the final or not?
Definitely yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Guys in the chat, will there be a ticket to the final in Danilo? Yes or not for our friend Alexei? I never said that there were 2 tickets to the final. Could be 3, could be 4, could be 2, we don't know.
It's more than one, right?
Yeah, of course. It's more than one, that I promise.
I'm good then.
But unfortunately, there are no 4 tickets to the final. So maybe 3, maybe 2, but Alexei, I'm sorry, my friend.
No problem. It's a pleasure to be here. It's a pleasure to be here with the guys enjoying, trying to compete, trying to enjoy the day. And one more time, I feel really good for participating. So thank you for all. And congratulations to the winner that I'm going to see because I'm going to stay here. Even if I'm working, but I'm going to be here. Fino alla fine.
Thank you, Alexei. Attenzione, because we have 2 guys, Salvatore and Roberto. Salvatore, you have been quite chill. You never believed the chat when the chat was telling you, change the answer. You didn't believe you, and you did well because every time you were right, Salvatore. Here there are 2 guys with a cap. There is Alessio, and he's already in the final. Here we have another guy with a cap. Will he join Alessio? It's maybe the power of the cap.
A Juve
Roberto.
cap.
Roberto, maybe. Both the Juve cap. Roberto, I don't know if you have a cap, but if Salvatore, who knows? You have kept our boy Cambiaso since the beginning until the end. Italian roots, you defended him. There are 2 minimum or 3 tickets to the final. If you lose with this one, we know that Roberto goes to the final. We will open it. If you win this one, Roberto can still hope in a 3rd ticket. Ferrazzi saying Cap Biaso. Could be. I opened the envelope. Are you ready, Salvatore? You're you're smiling. You believe that you have a ticket, right? You believe
I
that you
like
have a
my
ticket.
odds.
Uh,
You have a winning ticket, Salvatore. You have a winning ticket, Salvatore.
Congratulations.
Salvatore is going to the
Welcome.
final. The guys with a cap.
Uh, Pepe?
Yeah? Who called me?
Yeah, I'm sorry, but although I have my phone on the charger, but it's dying. I'm on 1% now. So the phone is just going to cut.
Thank you, Camille.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody. I really enjoyed this experience. And Forza Juve for life.
Ciao, Camille. Thank you, my
See
friend.
ya. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Guys, in this envelope, we have Roberto that could go to the final with the two other ones. Don't forget that this envelope was with Maria and Andre since the beginning. And they trusted Roberto that he would not steal it from them. Roberto, that was really convinced about Chiesa, he said no. Turn around. He stealed Kenan Yildiz, the star. He knew how Endre was attached to the Turkish player. No emotions. When he saw that they lost, that they had no ticket to the final, Roberto even celebrated their loss. Roberto is a nice guy. Let's see if he will be in the final or not. What do you believe, Roberto?
La vincere ma non è importante, ma è l'unica cosa che conta, eh? We'll see.
You believe you go or not?
I think, unfortunately, it might be a cup final, but we'll see. We'll see.
Roberto will not join the other ones.
Okay.
There are only two. There are only two that go to the final. What a day! What a day! What
Mamma
a
mia.
day! The final will be crazy, guys, because in the final it will be only one question. Only one question. Do you have a paper and a pen next to you? You have a paper as well, Salvatore? Great. Fantastic. Okay. Okay. Guys, for the people that are here, I just will put you down a second and then you will come back just to have a big screen with the finalists. So don't go away. I put you here down. We go with a big screen. I will put myself here so that we have the two finalists. Guys, for this part, there is one question and one question only. The question is, of course, written in this envelope. Everything is prepared. Okay. You will write me, okay, the closest number that you believe is right, okay, when I tell you the question. When I tell you stop, you put the pen down and and then I will ask you to show me the paper, okay? It's just one question. It's a difficult one. But it's not about knowledge. It's a bit about luck. Okay? You don't have to be right, huh? The one that is the closest to the answer wins the shirt. Guys in the chat, if you know the answer, because I know that you go on internet, don't spoil on this one. I count on you. Don't spoil this question, guys. Are you ready for the questions? It's the last one. It's the one that wins. It's you have the shirt, huh? We have the pen. How many? It's the final, guys. Do you want to say something before the question? Or you're too stressed?
Let's go. Let's go.
We go.
I'm ready. I'm locked in.
The best of luck, Salvatore.
Same to you, Alessio.
How many minutes did Danilo play this season in all competition? Show me both hands because I don't want you to go to internet. How many minutes did Danilo play this season in all competition? With Juventus, of course. Huh? When you have written Salvatore, you tell me.
Okay.
And then I want to see your hands until the end. And then Alessio. You have written something, Alessio?
Yeah.
Okay. Show me your answer, Alessio. $1,700. Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah.
1,700, Alessio. Salvatore? $3,600. Is that right? Guys in the chat, I'm counting on you. Nobody gives the answer because I want to keep the suspense at max. We have a winner. Of course. No. None of you has the exact answer. But there is one that is closer than the other one. Who do you believe, guys, is the closest? Tell me in the chat before I reveal who won today. There is one winner. Alessio. Salvatore. Alessio is closer. Salvatore was too high. No, I said closer. Higher, lower, we don't care. Closer is closer to the number. Sal. Alessio is close. Salvatore is closer. Okay. Are you ready for the final answer before letting, of course, all the other people come up? There is one winner. In his name, there is the letter E. There is the letter A. Is it Alessio? Is it Salvatore? There is also the letter L. Is it Alessio? Is it Salvatore? There is one winner. The winner has a cap. Could be Alessio, could be Salvatore. I will put down the one that lost. The winner is Salvatore. Congratulations, Salvatore.
Thank you. Good job, Alessio. I should have went a little lower. It would have made me feel just a little better, but
Very well done.
Congratulations, Salvatore. The right answer, I show it for everyone to see. The right answer was 2,900. Alessio said 1,700, which means a difference of 1,200. Salvatore said 3,600, which is a difference of 700. So Salvatore was closer. Salvatore, congratulations. Are you happy, Sal?
I mean, I'm just happy to be here. Extra happy to actually win. Lot of good people on this panel. A lot of good knowledge. You know, just sometimes luck's on your side, sometimes it isn't. So, I'll take it.
What do you do with the shirt? Do you want to swap it and give it to someone else, or you keep it?
I'm gonna keep it.
You're gonna keep it. You're gonna keep it. You want to keep
I love
it.
you guys, but I'm gonna keep it. Yeah.
Salvatore, do you have the home shirt? Do you have the away shirt? Do you have the third shirt? What do you have at home?
You know what? I haven't bought a kit in a few years, so I don't have. I got these. I got the lifestyle brand stuff, but no jerseys. So I mean, for me, home's the classics never die. So if there's a home option, I'll take it.
What do you want? Do you prefer as soon as possible? It means I order tomorrow and you have this shirt, or you want to wait and you go from the moment that they announce with the new shirt.
I think I'll wait.
You will wait
I think
for
I'll
the
wait.
new
Yeah, I'm
shirt.
in no rush. I'm in no rush. I can wait.
Okay, so Salvatore won. Surprise, of course. I was always speaking about the shirt of this season that is just gone, but I gave him the choice: or he waits and he go with the new shirt, or he goes with the one of 23-24. And he has decided to wait a bit longer because he has time, and he go for the 24-25 home shirt. Congratulations, Salvatore,
Thank
guys.
you. Yeah, I'm ready for the new era. So let's go with that. Leave the past in the past. So
Leave
thank
the
you.
past in the back. Guys, it has been extremely a pleasure for me, sincerely, to be together with all of you, with also with the other ones that already left, but especially with the chat, because of course you were here together with us because you had the opportunity to win a shirt. The people in the chat, they didn't have that same opportunity today. A lot of members, I have picked randomly you guys. I want the chat to write me if I need to do this one again with new members. If you enjoyed watching it and if you would love to be also here, let me know in the comment section. And then, of course, I want to ask you guys, did you like it? Was it too long? Was it not long enough? Was it boring? Was it funny? Are you too sad because you lost? Who wants to take the lead on that one?
This was awesome.
Of course, you won.
Yeah, it was great.
I think it was great. It was really awesome. It was great. Like competing. The suspense was great. The debates were so much fun because you didn't have a lot of time to prepare, and then you to come up with arguments. It keeps the mind sharp. Like I loved everything about it.
I didn't
it
want
was
to
great
go
to
too
see
much
us.
with
Yeah.
I didn't want to go too much with knowledge and quiz because I wanted to give really everyone a chance with luck as well and make it thriller. Alessio, you lost the final, but how was your experience?
It was great. I mean, great opponents, especially Salvatore at the end. It was great also to see the community, to see the chat going. I mean, we're together a lot, like in the chat. We watch the videos, so it's cool that we also are engaging in this live. So I liked it. Thank you.
Maria, Andre, what is your message for Roberto that just told you? But at the end, it was without consequences. Huh?
No hard feelings, Beppe. It's like scoring against your ex team, It's like you don't celebrate.
Fantastic. You were fantastic, Maria, Andre, Roberto, Peter, fantastic from Denmark. It was a long time that I wanted to have you again on the channel. It was nice to have you, to meet all of you. That's the most funny thing. I see a lot of contest with the main objective, which is not wrong, but to have new people that are subscribing. I have always done it here in another way. I wanted to reward the people that are already loyal of the channel instead of attracting new and giving them a gift, and then we don't see the same joy. At least I know with you guys that you are really happy to participate, and especially if you win, it's even better. So Really, really sincerely thank you to you. I see the chat as well. The chat is on fire. So let me see if we have some comments. Raiden Cross said, Beppe, check if Roberto is an Interista because he stole way too well. Thank you for your message, Ryzen. But Roberto is a Juventino, a real one. You can confirm, Roberto?
Absolutely. I was actually celebrating the fact that I got back online. It just happened to be the fact that they got the answer wrong at that time. But you have to entertain the fans somehow. Huh?
Bogdan from Romania, he offered a membership to the channel so that other people, they can have the opportunity to play again in the future. Thank you, Bogdan. I see Dash that has a really beautiful one. Try doing a more Jeopardy style show. I already did the in the past, really, when I started the channel, like the quiz show, like Who Wants to Become a Millionaire, which was really, really, really nice. We can mix the games in the future as well. We have a new member, Nico Mo. Thank you as well, Nico Mo. The chat enjoyed it. That's what I read from the chat. So thank you, guys. I don't want to keep you too long because I know that for some people it's already nearly 1 a.m. in the morning. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, a lot of time I'm saying, I'm doing it for you, but actually it's you that are doing it for me. So it was a pleasure to be with you. Thank you. Ciao to the chat. Ciao to Maria and Andre. Thank you. Thank you to Peter. Thank you to Roberto. Thank you to Alessio. Thank you to David. Thank you to Salvatore that is already going to the store to try the size to understand which one he has for the new shirt of Juve. Ciao a tutti. Forza Juve. Ciao.
Ciao, guys.
Ciao.